Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nushazwani Beti Abdulmanan. My metric number A2382154. I will present the introduction. The statistical data analysis help us to understand data and make better decisions. It is widely used in many fields, especially in business. For example, insurance companies use customer information to improve their services and increase profits. The dataset used in this study is a life insurance charge dataset with 1,338 participants. It includes 7 variables, which is age, gender, BMI, number of children, smoker status, region, and insurance charge. There are 3 numerical variables, which is age, BMI, and charge. There are 4 categorical variables, which is gender, smoker status, number of children, and region. These variables are measured using ratio and nominal scales.
Hi, my name is Siti Ajafina binti Hamza, A23A1643. In this section, I will explain the sampling and data selection process used in this study. The original dataset consists of 1,338 participants. To select the sample, we use the last 2 digits of each group member's metric number, which are 43, 54, 61, 00, and 66. The minimum value is 00, while the maximum value is 61. Based on the given formula, which is 5,000 minus the minimum value and 5,000 plus the maximum value, the range of spin was 5,000 to 5,061 observations. Therefore, 5,000 observations were selected as the sample. The selection was carried out using SPSS through the select case function in the render sample of case option. After selecting the required sample size, the unselected case were removed and the new dataset was saved for further analysis. Render sampling was chosen because it given average observation and equal change of behind selected, helping to reduce bias and improve the reliability of the result. In conclusion, a sample of 5,000 participants was successfully selected using a random sampling method, providing a suitable dataset for the statistical analysis in this study. Thank you.
My name is Nuriza binti Muhammad Fendi and my number metric is A23A2061. This slide shows descriptive statistics, which is summarize the main feature of a dataset using number and graph. From 500 respondents, the average age is 39.60 years. The average BMI is 30.64 and the average yearly insurance charge is 13,170.10. Age from 18 to 64 years, while BMI from 15.96 to 49.06. Age and BMI are fairly balanced because their mean and median are almost the same. However, insurance charges are right skew, meaning most people pay low to moderate amount, but a few pay very high charge. Male pay slightly more than female. Smoker pay much higher charge than non-smoker. The South region has the highest charge, while the North has the lowest. Insurance charge also increase with the number of children up to 3, then slightly decrease.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amira Syafiqah binti Osman. My number matric is A238-2056 and I will present the differential statistics for the hypothesis testing. The t-test was conducted using gender and smoking status as the independent variables. The dependent variables analysis were age, BMI and charge. In addition, ANOVA was conducted using region and children to determine whether significant mean differences existed among the group. Using t-test for gender, male respondents recorded a mean age of 38.95 years, while female respondents recorded a mean age of 40.26 years. For BMI, both groups show very similar mean values, with males at 30.71 and females at 30.56. However, for insurance charge, male respondents recorded a higher mean charge of 14,273 ringgit Malaysia compared to female respondents who recorded 12,067 ringgit Malaysia. Based on the t-test result, no significant difference were found for age and BMI, with p-values of 0.315 and 0.769 respectively, as both values are greater than 0.05. However, charge show a significant difference with a p-value of 0.037, which is less than 0.05. Therefore, male respondents paid significantly higher insurance charge than female respondents. As t-test for smoking status, non-smokers recorded a mean age of 39.80 years, while smokers recorded 38.82 years. The mean BMI was also similar between the two groups. However, a substantial difference was observed in insurance charge, smokers recording an average charge of 31,356 ringgit Malaysia, whereas non-smokers recorded only 8,680 ringgit Malaysia. Based on the t-test results, no significant differences were found for age and BMI, with p-values of 0.550 and 0.611 respectively, as both values are greater than 0.05. However, charge show a highly significant differences with a p-value of 0.000, which is less than 0.05. Therefore, smokers pay significantly higher insurance charge than non-smokers.
Hi, my name is Nur Amira binti Mahsan. My metric number is A23A5500. Next, I will explain part 4.3, which is the analysis of variance or ANOVA. ANOVA is a statistical method used to compare the mean of 3 or more groups. In this study, ANOVA was used to determine whether insurance ranges differ based on region and number of children. First, the variable regions. The null hypothesis states that the mean insurance charges do not differ among the 4 regions. The homogeneity test showed a significance value of 0.112, which is greater than 0.05. This means the variants are homogeneous and suitable for ANOVA analysis. The ANOVA result give a significant value of 0.748, which is also greater than 0.05. Therefore, we fail to reject the null hypothesis. This means there is no significant difference in insurance charges among different regions. Next, for the variable children. The null hypothesis states that the mean insurance charges do not differ according to the number of children. The homogeneity shows a significant value of 0.083, which is greater than 0.05, indicating homogeneous variance. The ANOVA result gives a significant value of 0.340, which is again greater than 0.05. Therefore, there is no significant difference in insurance charges based on number of children. In conclusion, both of the region and number of children do not significantly affect the insurance charges of the insured individual.
For the conclusion, 500 samples were selected from a dataset of 1,330 insured individuals to study the factors that affect insurance charge. First, descriptive statistics were used to understand the data. The results show that most variables are normally distributed, while the charge variable is slightly different from a normal distribution. Next, a t-test was used to analyze gender and smoking status, while ANOVA was used to analyze region and numbers of children. The findings show that gender and smoking status have a significant effect on insurance charge. Males and smokers generally pay higher charge. However, region and numbers of children do not have a significant effect on insurance charge. In conclusion, insurance charges are mainly influenced by gender and smoking status, but not by region or number of children. That's all. Thank you.